Okay, so when people talk about the circus, there's always some good, soft, aesthetic bullshit. Never anything actually, like, important, anything deeper in history besides just the surface level. Oh, these amazing clowns that clearly are doing racist archetypes, but oh my god, they're so amazing. This ignorance. They don't like to talk about disabled people in the circus and how these circus owners use disabled people for leverage. They use them for money. This was not, oh, they just want to be a part of the show. Oh, yeah. No. Because the circus wanted to show people, oh, look at this abnormality. Oh, look at this freak. The freak shows? Yeah. People are just indoctrinated to think that this is okay because it's the circus. Something that's like wild and unexpected. In the early 19th and 20th century, their conditions were sensationalized, often falsely described as mysterious, an oddity. And this was for a paying audience to solve while they're just staring at them and pointing, gloating. When circus owners realized that they could use disabled people for, their monetary gain, it also instilled into people like, oh, you need to fear this person. This person is disgusting. You should throw things at this person. You should treat them with disrespect. You should yell things at them that are not the nicest words. It's instilled into them to act like this because the circus made it so. Oh, look, this is a freak. This is someone that is not like us. Make fun of them, treat them like shit. And that's what they would do, especially back then. Circus owners wanted people to feel superior than them, to misunderstand them. This is all done on purpose. This is widespread ignorance. Many audiences like genuinely believed that disabled people were not human and more closer to animals, or just evidence of a moral failure. Disabled performers were often recruited under false promises. Some were taken in as children, some were sold by their family members for money, and some family members were like, damn, maybe this is the only way they can survive in the world, and they give them to the fucking circus. And some of them were even placed under guardianship contracts where they can't even have control of their own earnings. Circuses controlled food, medical care, transportation, and contracts. Disabled performers were frequently isolated from the outside world, and many of them could not even receive the money that they earned. Leaving the circus was rarely even an option. If they left, they would face homelessness, institutionalization, or complete social exclusion. So that's what they would have to face if they chose to leave the circus. So it's either deal with what they have to deal with in the circus or go outside with basically unpredictability. Disabled people were choreographed to basically use their struggles and make it entertaining for shock value. They'll make them struggle and crawl on the floor. The circus owners wanted them to appear helpless and monstrous. People with dwarfism would be used as comic relief. And also people have facial differences would be used for looking exotic, just straight up frightening. Circus performers did this over and over and over and over again, so discrimination can be normalized, exclusion can be normalized. Having the staring problem at disabled people can be normalized. Them acting this way, audiences can have this repeated thing in their head like, oh, these are not real people. They're closer to animals. This is for my entertainment. These people aren't real humans to me. They did this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again on purpose for more money. Circuses also love to say this excuse that, oh, we were just giving people jobs, not treating them like shit and acting like they're an oddity and acting like they're not even people. No, we were just giving people jobs. Circuses will probably still say this shit out their neck to this day. Wouldn't be surprised. These circuses were truly for disabled people. They would not have make them act to make them look more monstrous than people already perceive them to be, or have these sideshow banners making them look all types of crazy, like having these extreme backstories that are not fucking true for people's amusement. So let's stop the cap. They would not have trapped people in cages. They would not have confiscated earnings. Some performers died in obscurity, others died without a name, because once you can't be used for the circus performers want them to be used for, you're done. Many were forgotten entirely once their bodies could not attract crowds. People in the circus did not become wealthy from this. They were not like treated nicely and ha ha ha, they're just, everything is great. No. The circus owners, though, became very wealthy from these attractions. People like to romanticize this side of the circus by saying it was a different time, they chose that life, when in reality, guardianship, families would say, damn, I need money, and give them away to the circus. Or these families would be tricked into thinking, damn, I don't think my child will be able to do shit. I guess the only thing I can do is give my child to the circus another way. Or they will take them as children another way. So let's not act and start romanticizing shit that you shouldn't be romanticizing. Just like how you like to romanticize these racist archetypes in clown history. The august clown, the tramp clown look, y'all are not educated. Like, you're not. Some of you. And this is very odd to romanticize disabled people in the circus when they were literally being treated like garbage. They couldn't even get their own money. The circus owners kept their money. They're being insulted, spat at. They're in cages. Yet, y'all are romanticizing this? Whoever out there is, or just not acknowledging this a part of the clown history, I side-eye you. You're weird. Like, what? And what is so strange about the circus is how easily it is easy to consume someone's suffering because it's in the name of entertainment, because it's in the big tent, because it's in the circus. This is how easy exploitation can become tradition, because it was profitable. So if we're going to talk about circus history, let's just stop doing the whole nostalgia, the whole bullshit reality that you guys like to live in, either because you can profit off of living in that reality because of your color, and you don't have to think about black clown, you don't have to think about disabled people, like, you're in your power, like America likes to put you in. But it's just like, let's be real and start understanding the real clown history for your sake, for your education. And honestly, that never stopped. Disabled people still get made fun of, especially on the media. Recently, I seen something on TikTok on black man was making fun of this disabled woman and also sexualizing her, and this was not consensual at the fuck all. And it was very fucking weird and odd. It was disgusting. Just saying these things to a disabled woman, that, and she is probably not even like understanding why the fuck he's being so nasty to her and what the fuck is even going on. She even tried to get off that live. So that shit did not even end in the circus, but that's for another motherfucking video. But thank you for watching, and thank you for comprehending, hopefully. And yeah, bye.